Hi, welcome back to the channel and to my 12th day uploading in a row, which is unheard of for me. Now I must apologise straight off the bat that I still haven't got the settings right on this camera since Neil changed the settings. We've both tried everything we can to get it back to how it used to be, but we're having problems. But it's either do it with the wrong settings or not do it. So I've decided to go right ahead and just say hi to you and get on with the video, as they say. Now unfortunately this is not the video I was intending to bring you today. I had wanted to do an unboxing, which I was quite excited about. It was a whole box full of natural dog treats, which are quite disgusting to my taste, obviously, because I'm not going to eat them, but I like to give the dogs treats, and I like to give them natural treats rather than things full of chemicals and all sorts of whatnot. So I like to buy them buffalo horns and pig's ears and sort of specifically made sausages that are made for dogs, or out of all natural ingredients, you know, gizzards and chicken feet and all these revolting things. But I thought any of you who are out there, especially in the UK, who have dogs and want to give them dog treats, it might be a good thing to do. So what had happened though, and the reason why I'm not showing you that today, is on the 1st of September I ordered a big box of these treats, and they arrived fairly quickly, and Neil was helping, filmed the opening of the box, and it had the buffalo horn, it had some venison sausage in there, had 25 sow's ears in there, which are cheaper than they would be if you go to the shops for pretty much the same thing. So I got all these things and we were getting really excited about it and really happy, thinking the dogs are going to absolutely love these. But then I realised that there was a whole box of stuff missing. I had ordered a box of treats for large dogs that it was supposed to have another sow's ear in it, a cow's ear with hair on it, chicken feet, all sorts of various different delicious things for dogs. Quite disgusting for me, but delicious for dogs. And this whole box of treats was missing. So this was part of the film, and you know, I didn't want to show the company in a bad light. You know, I had imagined that I would do the unboxing, be really happy with it, and be able to come to people and say, you know, this is the company, aren't they wonderful, look what I got, you know, order some yourself. It wasn't sponsored by anybody, I paid for it out of my own money. I just like to support small businesses as they're starting up, and this one's not been going like for 20 years or anything like that. So the first video that I shot ended with us being disappointed because there was a bit missing, and then immediately we stopped filming. I realised that on the invoice that was on the packing slip that was in there, it actually said that this box, it had in big red letters, to follow. So okay, fine, you know, that's absolutely fine. You know, if it couldn't fit into the original box or for whatever reason it wasn't there, that's absolutely fine. But I hadn't read that until I'd already sent off an email to the company saying that this box was missing. Then I read that, so I immediately sent another email and said, I'm really sorry, I hadn't read your note. That's perfectly fine. And so we waited for this other part of the order to arrive, and waited and waited and waited. So like I say, I ordered it on the 1st of September, and I think it was delivered around about the 28th of September, which was a really long wait. But when I thought, we'll do another unboxing with the second box, and say, you know, that this was part of the first order, put both films out together. I'm still not up to editing, but I thought we'll put both films out together and say, you know, we're really happy, blah blah blah. But literally, as we opened this second box, the first thing in it was a pack of sausages, and they were mouldy. not a good start. So I thought, you know, almost, although we carried on filming, I thought, you know, we're not going to be able to put this out. This puts this company in a really bad light. And I thought, you know, I'm sure that if I get in touch with them, they will replace those and that will be fine. But the damage would have already been done if I'd have gone out on the internet and said, look, here it is, and there's a video of not the whole order arriving, and there's a video of what did arrive being rotten. So I'm thinking, you know, perhaps I'm not going to be able to send this out. So I was a bit disappointed about that. But then when I stopped filming the second one, I realised that the best before date on the box that they'd sent to me had expired before they posted the box. So, I mean, if you watch my prepping videos and things, you know, I don't go by all these best before dates and things like that, but you know, this clearly was, you know, I may not worry too much about the best before date, but I expect it to arrive before the best before date. I expect it to be posted out before the best before date. So I'm just very, very disappointed about that. You know, like I say, I had wanted to be really supportive, not for any gain for me, but just to say this is a company that I use, I like them, I'm happy. Go ahead and support them yourself. And now I really feel that I can't do that. And I'm not going to name the company because I don't think it's fair. You know, I haven't yet contacted them and said, you know, that, I mean, I took photos of the mouldy sausages and, you know, so I'm disappointed. I am just disappointed. But having said that, something funny did happen this morning that I thought I'd just tell you just to lighten the mood a little bit. I almost wish that I was doing a day in the life and wearing a GoPro on a harness or something, so it would have filmed it as it happened. But I wasn't, so I didn't. But today is the day that our bin men come, so I had to take the bin round for the dustmen because they pick it up from the other side of the house from where I keep it. So it's just a case of, it's a wheelie bin, it's on wheels, so it's just a case of taking the bin around. So I grab hold of the bin, start to wheel it around, and as I turn around the corner of the house, not only is there somebody there, which sometimes can make you jump, the person that was there was upside down. There's this man doing he was up against my house wall, hands on the ground, feet on the wall. It was just so funny, you know. I just said to him, "Oh, you frightened the life out of me." And he was clearly some sort of health nut. He was out jogging and doing handstands around town. I don't know. I didn't actually speak to him. By the time I got back from taking the bin, you know, he'd already picked up his bits and pieces and gone. But it just made me laugh, and I came in to Neil and I said, your wish that you'd taken the bin out this morning. There was a man upside down next to the house, and he said, "Oh, you get all the good things." He said, "I want to see the upside down man," but the upside down man had gone. Not that he will ever see this, but if you ever do come across this video and you're the man who was upside down outside my house, thank you, you made my day. So I'm kind of at a loss what else to talk about, really, because I don't want it to be all doom and gloom, and it's just not what I had intended today's video to be about. We went to the pet shop today and bought a floating toy for the dog, so that next time we go to the lake we can actually throw the toy in for her to retrieve, rather than... in actual fact, if we're on dry land, we don't throw sticks for the dogs because they can have accidents, you know, if the stick kind of gets caught in grass and is upright and the dog comes down on it. But in water, it's normally floating on the water, and they come and get it. We feel it's a little bit safer, so we normally just throw a stick in, so that when we finished the swimming session, then, you know, the stick just gets left behind. But if you've seen the one that I posted the other day of Oakley's first swim, but you know, I was so worried about Echo. She was going out so far, and I mean, she was having a right old time. She was really enjoying it, but I was so worried that Oakley would start to follow her and get into trouble in the deeper water. So I thought if I get her a toy that floats, then we can just throw it closer to shore, and then she'll get that and hopefully bring it straight back, and it won't be as worrying, and I won't have to panic as much. So I got that today, and I was going to go and do some shopping as well. Yeah, I haven't been posting shopping hauls basically because the last few months we've just been going once a month and just picking up actually not even food. I've been getting, because we've got the garden is paved for the dogs to use, so we go out and disinfect it every day. So normally just buy a bulk load of disinfectant, and then, you know, just general household cleaning things just need I don't keep as big a prepping stock of cleaning things as I do of food, because it takes up too much space. And I had a look this morning thinking I need to do a freezer, empty the freezers out, give them a clean, see what's in them. And I had a look back through my old videos, and it's really handy to have things on YouTube, because you can actually go back and think, oh well, that was actually 10 months ago or a year ago since I did it last, so I know it needs doing again. So that will probably be coming up shortly. Maybe, as I say, I've got a blood test in the morning, so we might go to the shops afterwards and pick up those bits and pieces, and maybe I will show you what I pick up normally. But anyway, I feel as though I'm talking really fast today. I don't know why. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I will leave it like that today, and then I will try and do some better and more interesting videos, and I will continue trying to get this camera sorted out and get the lighting sorted on it, because I'm actually sat here in almost darkness, and yet it looks quite whited out, but we'll keep working on it. Anyway, for now, take care. Lots of love.